Well, happy Friday morning, everyone, or as it's known to me, today was back day. So, happy back day if you're celebrating the lats and the backs and all the fun stuff, exercises that go with that. Man, I woke up today so much better. It is just, I don't want to dwell on it too much. You can watch some of the previous videos, but yeah, it is just crazy how when you start working out again, your body is like, not so fast. But we were back at it, even though I'll be honest with you, when I woke up in the back of my head, there was this little voice, and it wasn't real little. It was kind of mild, actually. It was kind of big, but it was just like, hey, those two rest days were nice. You should take another rest day and just kind of hang out and relax. And I thought about it for a second. I really did. But I was like, if I do that, I'm going to be so upset with myself the rest of the day and then probably into the weekend. And I just can't develop that habit yet. So, needless to say, I got up, got ready to go to the gym, and I feel a lot better now than I did, just mentally and physically. The gym itself did a nice slow pace on the treadmill, nothing crazy, about 30 minutes. And I didn't go a mile and a half. It was probably like a mile point three or something like that. Just not really pushing myself, just kind of really taking the time to kind of get back in there. And then, as expected, I moved over to the weights and I felt very weak, strength wise, trying to move them. It was getting a little worn out, but I knew that was going to happen. Just because, my water intake hasn't been what it had been for the last couple days, kind of, low, a lot of resting. And then also just the nutrition, just kind of not really being hungry and eating and those type of things with a sore throat. So I didn't push it. I got through probably 5 exercises or so, 5 lifts. And the way it's kind of weird how the mind works because like the weight was still there. Like it wasn't like I, could only lift 20 pounds or something as opposed to what I normally do, but it just certainly felt just so much heavier, but got through that. And then, yeah, drink a lot of water during the workout, a lot, more than I expected. But yeah, just really thirsty and gonna keep after today. And you know what? Today is just one of those days where the mind is stronger than the physical body. And you know what? That's okay. We'll take it. It's a win. No matter what else happens today, it's a win because I got through it. I got up, I got out, I did it, and I'm going to feel a lot better about it now today. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to go and just, blow the rest of the day, but I am going to count this as a win early in the morning. So, uh, a lot of excitement around here, not really, but a side note about dinner last night. So, I was going to go get some steaks, and I was real excited. I've read a lot about pan searing steak and just was really looking forward to give that a go. And unfortunately, when I got to the grocery store, the sale they had going on the filet steaks must have been pretty popular. Well, I don't even know if it was a sale, but the pricing must have been pretty popular because they were out. And so there was just one little tiny guy left, and that wasn't going to be enough. So made the strategic decision to go with the Panda Express for dinner last night. And let me tell you about Panda Express. This is a treat for me. I don't normally eat Panda Express very often, even though I love it. But there's just so much sodium in the noodles and everything. Yes, I understand you can make healthier choices when you go and stuff, but it's kind of one of those things. If I'm going to go, I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy it. And you're like, well, you maybe should enjoy some, local Chinese food restaurants and stuff. And I certainly do. I haven't in a long time, but it's just a little easier with Panda Express because all their nutritional information is online. And so you can kind of really see what they've got going on. And I feel like for the most part, like their portions are pretty consistent with what, they say. So that's the only really reason. And it's just, it's convenient as well too. And I enjoy it. But yeah, if, local Chinese food, don't get me wrong, I love that too, but it's just really hard to tell a lot of times what the nutritional value is in it. Uh, okay. Also, the second reason I went there is because I really haven't ate that much over the last 2 days, and I just was hungry, was ready to get some nutrition back in me. But I didn't go hog wild. No, I actually did really good. I ate about half of it, which is normal. That's typically what I do. Their portion sizes are maybe 3 meals. I mean, you can get, you can get several meals out of it, which is what I appreciate. But I took some of those noodles that were left over this morning and some of the baked chicken I had, and eggs, and kind of just mixed it all together in a pan and just kind of seared it up. And that was a good recovery meal after the gym, especially how weak I feel. So, like I said, no matter what happens the rest of the day, a win's a win. And we're going to get the meal track back on, the meal planning back on track over Friday and the weekend. Just it's kind of been thrown off with the gym sickness, the gym flu, I guess you could say, is maybe the return to gym flu this time or something. It's not really a flu, but you know what it is. If you've ever been in this situation before, I'm sure other people have probably gotten sick 2 to 3 weeks after returning to the gym, or in some cases, like it used to happen to me, it'd be that week, like 3 days back. Monty was really not happy with you. So I'm going to spend a little time focusing on that, just try to figure out my menus and stuff for the next couple days, maybe make a grocery store run, that type of thing. And then tomorrow, hopefully we're back to at least, 80, 90% strength in the gym. It'll be chest day, the best day. And since that will be the completion of my rotation, Sunday is supposed to be a rest day. And I'll just kind of see how I feel if I go ahead and take that rest day, or if I just go ahead and start the next rotation of arms, biceps, and triceps. I'm not promising myself anything right now. I just kind of want to see how it plays out over the next 48 hours or so. And obviously I'll get some water, some more nutrition, that type of thing, and we'll see kind of how sore we are from this back lift to kind of what we feel like that. And then we'll just make the decision on probably Sunday morning if we're going to go for it, if we're going to take another rest day. But as always, appreciate you listening. Hey, if you're off to lift today, have a great lift. If you're off to do some cardio, indoor, outdoor, whatever it may be, enjoy your cardio. And if it's your rest day, enjoy your rest, both mentally and physically. It's all very important. And we will get after it again tomorrow.